Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Grand Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 17. Hey, we're back at American Outback, and we're ready to buy our fields. Ready to buy them. So let's buy them. 652,000. It is ours. Now, I have strategically placed some stuff around these fields. Number one, the fertilizer. We want to get them fertilized before we start harvesting. So I'm going to unfold this guy and get him going. Kind of a praying mantis looking thing. And I'm going to hire this out. Alright, so we're fertilizing this field. Now I'm going to tab around here. I've got trucks everywhere. I've got my planters going too. Here's another field that we're going to buy. That was field 10, by the way, that we just bought. We're over at field 21 now. I've got all the harvesters placed around the field so I can just kind of tab to them. So we want to buy this for $267. It is ours. And remember, we're not going to start this just yet. We want to fertilize them. Alright, here's field 10 that we bought. And then the last one here. This is field number 9. It's a small field. It's got corn in it. 91,000. We bought it. It's ours. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we own all of the fields. We did it. We bought all the fields. We bought the farm, I guess you could say. That's not really how that saying goes, but you know. We did it. We bought them, and they're ours. So now we just got to get them fertilized and harvested. So I'll tell you what, let's tab back over to this one, because now we can start harvesting this one where he has fertilized. Oh, and we got some lag going on. Lag City. What's causing that? I don't know. Same thing happened over on Mustang Valley. I don't have any grain in the silos, though. Wonder what's going on with that. I don't know. It's weird to me. But anyway, we'll get this thing going here and start harvesting these fields up here at least. We've got to harvest, let's pull up the map here and see. Where is the map? Here it is. So we've got to harvest field 14 up there. We already owned it though. It's got sunflower in it as well. When we get done with 21, since that's sunflower, we'll just move that harvester up to 14 and get it. You can see where the planters are. I've got 15, 16, and half of 17 done in the northwest. And it's still going. I've got 2, 6, and half of 3 done. We'll get these harvested and get them replanted. And go from there. Alright, now as soon as this fert guy, hopefully he'll just go and turn all the way over here. There we go. We'll let this finish out. I got a loud hum in my headphones. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I have no clue where it's coming from. I don't have any additional equipment up here anywhere. Don't think it's my light. Nope. Not my light. I got a little lamp here that I use behind the monitors just to kind of give me a kind of a little bit of ambient lighting here so I can see a little bit. It's not the computer. I'm pretty sure. Nope, not the computer. I don't know. I don't know what it could be. Unless my ceiling fan's going out, that could be a possibility. Knock on wood. I hope not. I use my ceiling fan a lot during the summer. And a lot apparently during the fall, because it was 94 degrees the other day. And it's going to be humid today again. I'm ready for some fall weather. Maybe the humming's coming from outside. Maybe something's going on. Maybe the neighbor's doing something. I don't know. But anyway, we'll keep on farming here. So we got, let's see, barley. This came from field 13, and we completely forgot to harvest it and, you know, sell it with the other barley, but oh well. I think I'm going to go ahead and run this down there and sell it. Is there a good price for barley anywhere? That's the next question. Outback grains? No. Yep. Looks like the best price for right now. We'll go ahead and get it sold here. Now, I think the only field that we've got to harvest that I don't have to fertilize is 14. I think I already did the FERT mission on it. And I wasn't too concerned with the FERT missions on 10 and 21 and 9. They were already done growing anyway, so... These guys are ready to go. Oh, who's Helper H? Where's that at? Oh, wait. I know who that is. That's my thing here. Let me go under the boom. Gotta move this tractor. It's in the way of the FERT guy. Not yet, FERT guy, not yet. Alright, you turn and go that way. I'm gonna run, probably need to run down here and start offloading this guy, or at least park it here at the end of the field. I don't know how full it's getting. 70%. Go ahead and run down here. So I'll at least know where to put the auger wagon here. Ooh. Well, that caught the power pole there, didn't it? Got a little too close. Yeah, his lights are coming on. I better go ahead and empty him. If he gets to the end of this pass and has more than 12,330, or 12,300, I never can remember that number, then we can't do the stop at the end of the pass and fill there, so. Let me turn my cruise down. Back up. There we go. Don't think he'll get to 12.3. But if he does, we can't do that deal. It's a good thing he empties pretty quick here. He empties pretty quick here. Who's Helper F? Oh, that must be one of the seeders. Alright, he did not get to 12.3. He got right at it, so we can park this at the end of the field. Oh, this old 1455. Don't have much use for it nowadays. Not here. This is another thing. This thing keeps firing itself. So I can hit higher worker and he'll try to turn and go the other way. Maybe I should get on the edge. Let me try to get on the edge here and see if he'll plant this other way. It's hard to maneuver this thing, you know? Come on. This tractor's got 690 something horsepower and it only requires 500. I know it'll pull it. Whoa. Come on, you've got the power. Push it. You know what? I'm just going to make a big loop. I think that'll go better. It's not down, it's lifted, it's up. It's not like it's dragging or anything. Yeah, good enough. Let's see if it'll hire out now. Nope. Let me see if I can drive it a little bit and then maybe hire it. Hire worker. Yep, that did it. Sometimes it's just gotta go a little bit, I guess. Let me check on the other one. Yeah, he's done. Let's see. Let's go over to that field. I like these big planters. I like the Seed Hawk. But unless you've got really big fields, like, okay, 8 and 7, 19, 18, something like that, maybe 4 and 5 and 12 and 11, it doesn't do too good. It misses at the ends a lot, and I've had to go back several times on these fields and fix the ends because it wanted to turn early or stop early. Me, I'm happy with the Condor. Most of the time, any in-game seeder is going to be pretty good. Of course, this was a DLC. You'd think it would do better. as an official DLC. Alright, let that go. Get back over here. Still fertilizing. Might take a little bit to fertilize. This guy only goes 7 miles per hour. So, let's go ahead and get this barley back down there like we were doing. Going to Outback Grains, just down the road here. I'll not put my lights on for this, huh? I do have a heavy load. Alright, this is Outback, right? Yeah. Alright. No more barley in the storage, right? Nope. Alright, we'll go ahead and sell this. Get over to this guy. If I put it right here, it should pick up on it, I think. We're gonna find out, because he's coming. Oh, we're still selling, huh? Where's he at? There he is. We made $60,000 off of that, so that's not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, this guy's just about done. I'm going to take him over to field 21. First, I'm going to go down here and see if this combine's going to empty into this auger wagon. Fold up. Is it gonna work? Put your pipe out. And stop right there. No. Yes. No. Right there. Need to put the back wheel on the line. That's what we need to do. And it'll work. Alright. Good deal. Let's go get this FERC going. You know what though? I'm going to have to move that equipment down there. Forgot about that. Unless I can get away with starting at that end. Maybe I can. We'll try it and see. Maybe it won't be in the way. I'll never forget when we started this map. Where this field is here now was buildings, and there's actually a shed up here we had some equipment parked in. I think right up there where that little drive is where the shed was at. And then they took it back a little bit and changed it up, put some bigger fields in here. And we plowed that field up actually. That grass field up here, we actually plowed that up and made it another field. Plowed up another grass field that was over there that is now part of field 10 and part of field 8 and 7. Alright. Back to the harvest. Fix the cable here. Wish I could go wireless. Get rid of all these cables. Maybe someday. Back wheel on the line. There we go. So that's ready to go. I can start the other harvester. Let me go back this way. Is it this one? No. It's this one. I can get this one started now that the fert's running. Get some sunflower seeds. Had these great sesame seed stick things the other day. Got them at the local grocery store. They're just honey smoked sesame seed sticks. Pretty good stuff. You'd think it would taste like a honey, it does have a sweet taste to it, but to be honest, it tastes like teriyaki, like a teriyaki chicken. And they just got little sesame seeds kind of baked into them here. They're actually pretty good. I may have to get some more of these. And I found a pumpkin roll. Good gravy. I didn't think I was ever going to find a pumpkin roll. You know, on the first day of fall, I went looking for a pumpkin roll. I was on a quest. I went to several grocery stores, could not find a one. And they finally started putting them out. They actually put something out that they called a pumpkin roll that was not a true pumpkin roll. Because, you know, a pumpkin roll has cream cheese on the inside. You're right? Anybody that's ever had a pumpkin roll, the cream cheese kind of swirls around inside. Like they put the layer and then they kind of roll it in there. Well, they made this... It was a pumpkin, like the pumpkin cake part, and it had a cream cheese icing on top, but on the inside they put like that buttercream icing like you see on birthday cakes and stuff like that. I told them, I said, this is not a real pumpkin roll. I was like, you know, you guys used to make great pumpkin rolls. I went to this one grocery store that's pretty good, and they had put out pretty good pumpkin rolls. And I said, the cream cheese goes on the inside, you know, maybe a little sugar, you know, dusted on the outside like powdered sugar, but no, not this. This is not a true pumpkin roll. So I guess they got the message, because after they got rid of all of those, they made the real deal. And yeah, I got one. Yeah, Of course I got one. So yeah, finally got a pumpkin roll. How's that fertilizer doing? Is he gonna hit anything? I think he'll be okay. That header shouldn't be in the way. Can he turn? Don't go out that far. Don't go out that far. Don't go out that far. Just turn. At least he didn't hit it. Alright. How's my first harvester doing? He's on his way back now. Getting full. Hope I've got that thing over far enough. If not, I can fire this out and open it manually. That's always a good thing. You know, I've told myself I'm not going to talk about Farming Simulator 19 until January, so I'm not. That's the only time I'm going to mention it. I'm not going to mention it until January. I might say, you know, I hope they come out with this at some point, you know, in the future. But as far as the title or anything related to the title or the actual game itself, nah, not till January. Because last year they announced it in... What was it? It was late January or February, wasn't it? I'll have to look that up. Yeah, I remember that. They announced it very early. And I want to say it was late January, maybe into February. I knew they would. I knew they would announce it. Alright, so we've got the rotation down here. Let me get this tractor going. We'll start offloading this. How are my seeders doing? Looks like 17 is done. I can move that over to 18, and looks like 4 and 5 is still going down there. Who's helper F? Did he must have just finished. That's helper F up there in 17. Isn't it? Or no, maybe helper F is the yeah, helper F was the fertilizer guy. Oh, you know what would be cool? You know what would be a cool mod? That new Case Magnum that's autonomous. Somebody needs to mod that into Farm Sim. They need to bring that. You know, Wave of the Future. You can operate it with a tablet and program it. That would be pretty cool. You know, it doesn't have a cab on it. It just has like this little cover that goes across the hood, and it kind of stays steady across the hood and goes down the back. That's what we need, that little Case autonomous rig. I don't know, if you guys haven't seen the videos of it, just go to YouTube and type in Case autonomous or Case drone or something like that, and I'm sure it's out there. I want to say they call it autonomous something or other. Or just type in Case driverless tractor or something. You can find it. It's not that hard to find. Alright guys, well, the next episode will be the very last episode of American Outback. I've liked working on this map. Just got other maps that we want to focus on now, and like I say, for all the other maps we can always come back to it. I'm keeping the game saves. I've got it backed up on a drive. So yeah, we can always come back to it if we want to, and do some more farming here. But we own all the fields now, and that's pretty much the goal, to get all the fields at least. And if you want to get into animals on this map, you can. They're all located pretty much down there around the farm, around the homestead. And yeah, so we own them all. We're going to plant them all, and we'll come back and do one more harvest here. Until then, guys, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. We'll see you guys at the last episode.